Hello, it's March 1st. Welcome to the vlog. No, this is kind of a continuation of what I was doing in February. But we've been kind of organizing. This is probably gonna look really dark, this closet. I've decided that, oh, it's the brightest it is. I'm gonna need to charge that. I've decided, don't mind the mess, that this focus will be the area for all, like this right here, because I moved my Cricut there. So I'm gonna like put maybe like the art supplies that I'm like wanting to use in that, so it's not necessarily on my desk, but it's something that I could see and grab and put on my desk to be able to use, because I can't have too much over there, else it just it's cluttered. Yeah, but I hope your guys' February went well. I think I showed this in February's, but these guys should be out now in March. So this is gonna be at the end of March, like in April that I show this vlog. But these should be in my shop now. So if you guys are interested in these, you can get them at etsy.com/TarynStudios. But yeah, they turned out so well. I really do enjoy them. Sorry, it's focusing. So yeah, oh my god. So yeah. Let me turn it so my face is right there. Dude, it's my black backdrop. But yeah, comes with 25 sheets of paper, list of impossible things. I didn't mark on that one because that one's for sale, but I did keep the one printed off too many pages. I already started writing on it. It writes really well. You can see it fine, except it's not wanting to focus on this, but yeah, I really like the design. I think it came out really nice. Right, Vixen? Hello. I've been printing the bookmarks and cutting them out. So I was going to show you what this looks like. So basically what I did, I'm gonna step out here and show you in this light, because I think this light looks a little bit better. Also, my camera's gonna die. Cool. Love that. Also, I don't know what's going on with my hair. Looks very strange. Let me show you the bookmarks really quick. So I ended up printing 2 different sides of paper and just gluing them together with some tacky glue. I don't know how well this is gonna hold up. I'm hoping well. I'm gonna, look after them for a few days, see if anything happens with the paper underneath, because I don't want the glue to like damage the paper underneath or like make it fade, stuff like that. So that's what I'll be looking for. But these are so well made. I feel like they're like not like really bendable. Like I feel like they're really protected. So that feels nice. I did get some glue. So I'm gonna have to go through and like wet sponge some of that off, but I don't know, sorry, this is not good lighting. It's probably better lighting. I don't know, I really love how these. Alright, video real quick. It is the 12th of March. I'm off to go get my brows done, and then I'm gonna be sitting at Starbucks and editing my video for February. And I gotta do it all in one day, pretty much, which is going to be hectic because I know it's going to be a long vlog because I don't stop talking ever. But yeah, that's the plan today. Maybe I'll do some drawing. I don't know, we'll see. I haven't really done anything drawing wise except like at work. I'll like sketch on notepads sometimes, but like there hasn't been much drawing going on, which really sucks. I really need to get in a better discipline of drawing every day. Just going to work is so draining, so draining, and I don't want to do anything those days. and the best I can muster up is like go to the gym, and like that's like the one thing I've been disciplined at recently. But I just need to be better. It'll be good though. The warm weather's coming, sunshine. I can feel myself feeling better already. The seasonal depression is gone, boys. Hopefully you can hear me, because I don't know if you can. How much time do I have? Not much. Probably enough to talk, and then I have to get ready for work. This morning I worked on pins. Got a good amount done. I did a couple different colors. I haven't baked them yet. I'm just gonna sit here until tomorrow when I can actually bake them and hopefully paint them as well. I'm doing a lot tomorrow. Which leads me into my next topic. I guess to start, my therapist pointed out. I'm gonna wipe down the table while I do this because I need to clean up a little bit. And I need to go into the other room. Hold on. Basically, my therapist is like, Darren, do you think you give yourself too much to do? And I said, she was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be shaking the camera the entire time. But, well, she pointed out to me that I might give myself too much to do, i.e., in the form of my business, basically. Because I have my Etsy, which, if I'm doing a lot of releases and stuff like that, does give me a good amount of money. But when I'm not doing shop updates, so I have an Etsy, I have Patreon, which you guys are viewing from now. Also YouTube, because this goes on YouTube later. Hi YouTube. Kind of just depends. And she's like, what if rather you just focused on one of those things? And I said to myself, now how could I do that? And I think a lot of it just has to do with how the world is structured and how I feel like I always need to be doing something in order to feel productive or like I'm actually getting something out of it. Which is just not true. And that I should more so focus extremely hard on one thing and the other things will come. Which makes sense. I think the thing I struggle from is just focusing on one thing. Like, I can't continually focus on one thing and I feel like I need to be doing more. Or like in order to, which is not true. Really, at the end of the day, when we were done with our session, she was like, so which one thing are you gonna do? And I had such a hard time being like, I can't just let go of everything else and like not do the thing. And really, I think what was gonna be gaining me the most money, because at the end of the day, as much as I love to create a community and stuff, this is a business and I do need to actually make money from it. And the things that are like not giving me monetary gain, or at least enough monetary gain, need to kind of be on the back burner of things, or like not hold my focus as much as the things that need to. And unfortunately, especially with creative fields that are more creative, I should say, creative businesses, I think is the best way to say that. You have to have a lot of income streams and like doing a lot of things, and you're more than one job title, basically, right? Which I think we've all seen repeated across social media of like, yeah, I'm not just the designer, I'm the social media marketer, I am the accounting, I am the manager, I am the owner. Like, we have all these different titles that we give ourselves because we want our small business to succeed, but then we're not focused on the right things. We're like, I need to be creative today, I can't be. And I think I've seen a few different people in my, like, who I watch on like YouTube and other social medias talk about like you can you can be like, there's like three different areas that you have to be as a business owner. You're the owner, you're the manager, and then you're the creative, right? And I can't always be the creative. Sometimes I have to be a manager and be like, okay, what's the to-do list today? I have to do admin as well, you know, and all that. And there's like, or like, it wasn't like business owner, manager, entrepreneur, manager, and creative, I think. I don't remember exactly what it was, but like, I have to have a lot more discipline than, or like, you think, oh, you know, I'm my own business, I'm my own boss, I don't have to, like, I can give myself whatever hours and I can do whatever I want, which is not really what it is. And I have a hard time struggling with that discipline because also I have a full time job outside of this, what this is. So, like, I'm already struggling with like the hours and the amount that I can actually do within a given day because I don't know if you guys know this, but I also have to sleep. I don't know. How much sleep do you guys get? Now, I do give myself enough time to sleep because, like, I ain't functioning if I don't have sleep. But then other areas of my life um, don't get, aren't as good, or aren't as, I don't want to say productive, but what's the word I'm thinking of? Oh my god. The other areas of my life are disregarded. Like, they don't get as much attention. So, like, my room's really messy. It's gonna stay messy because I have other things to work on. Oh, I didn't go to the gym enough times this week. And that one I give myself grace on more often than, because I don't want to be like, I do at least go 3 times a week. I would like to go 4, but I think 3 is good. And then obviously I work weird hours because I work at a grocery store. So, like, it's not all the time that I have the same schedule, and it's different. And that also throws me through a loop more than I think I give myself credit for. Because I'm like, yeah, you know, mostly working nights, and then randomly I'll have like a mid shift or a opening shift. And then I'm like, well, that throws a wrench in my plans. Or like, I don't have enough off days because I also stream on Twitch. I want to keep a good schedule on Twitch, but I can't because my job doesn't allow me to. And if I knew if I did, so I think the whole like Twitch thing is probably gonna go out the door, or like not be my main focus, which it's not. What Twitch mainly gives me is set aside time to game or to make art. So like usually I'm not too focused on that aspect of it. So like I already knew Twitch wasn't gonna be like my main thing that I focus on. And I think at the end of like what I'm trying to talk about here, I think my main my main thing I'm gonna be focusing on is Patreon, Etsy, and then Twitch. I think that's gonna be like my main, how I'm gonna work on things, because right now you guys on Patreon are giving me the most income. So I think I need to focus on that. Hopefully give you guys good content for that. But it also means my creativity needs to be at the forefront, because the whole reason I have Patreon is to be creative and to give you guys products and content on Patreon. So that has to be like my main focus right now. Which it has been. I feel like I've been doing better about like getting videos out and like, which was funny because I was doing that like a year prior and I was doing pretty good at that, I think. I don't know. I think doing the same thing over and over and over again does give me a little sense of burnout though. And then obviously with my job, things have gotten tougher there. So like I had to like be more into my job than my creative, which really sucked. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, because eventually the goal for me is to go back down to part time at my job, so that I'm not all focused on that and I could do whatever creative endeavor my business instead. So like that will be, we're losing sun again. It got really bright now. It's kind of dim again. Um, but yeah, that'll be my main focus. So, but the only way I'm going to be able to do that is if I get enough monetary, if I get enough income from Patreon, because otherwise I can't. I'll have to keep doing full time at a grocery store. So I think moving forward, you're going to see a lot more content on Patreon. Hopefully. That also means I need to know what you guys want from me. I did set up to do a Q&A. I need to ask again to Instagram and everything, everywhere else, if you guys have any cues. Which I feel like you guys don't even really know me. Alright, wow. So like, cues to know me. I also kind of want to do like some like how-to videos. Like how do I do my bookmarks? Like I just made bookmarks and I think you guys might like to see them. Just me creating bookmarks and like how I did that. I don't know. You guys let me know. Because I feel like I'm starting from, I'm like scrapping everything and starting from point zero. Like everything. I don't know. I'm hopeful. I'm excited actually to like make content. I just don't know what people want. What I want. I mean, I know what I want. And I'm doing it right now. I don't think I have anything else to add. I think that's all that was on my chest. Just knowing that you guys, knowing or telling you guys that I am kind of changing the way I do content, which you might not even notice because a lot of this is going to be behind the scenes stuff. So I don't know if you guys will even notice, besides like the uptick of posts on Patreon. Probably that was probably mostly it. Um, but yeah, if you guys aren't subbed to my Patreon, please go ahead and sub. I have a few different tiers. I have free membership, which you get very little posts, but you do get a few posts. You'll get like a roadmap of what I'm doing that month, like what I'm posting and when I'm posting. You'll probably get to see the different things, but it's gonna be very similar post to like maybe Instagram or something. You won't get like the juicy. You won't get this video until it goes on to YouTube. Um, but yeah, if you subscribe at $2 a month, you get this video. You get to see most of my posts. Um, and I think I also offer like my Discord, and I also offer a code to my Etsy, so you guys get a little bit off, which I don't think a lot of you guys even use, because I don't even know if you guys are aware of it, but I do have like either 10 or 15% off code for my Patreons, which I do need to, I think, because no one uses it, so it doesn't really matter, but like, I don't want to keep the same code. I'm gonna have to change it. But you guys also get, so you get videos, you get my posts, you get, I think, sketchbook scans, and that's also something I offer, yeah. And then with my other two tiers, it's actual content that, like, actual things that I send to you. So you get a sticker if you subscribe with the sticker, which is $5 a month. And then the postcards are $10 a month, and I'll send those out every other month. So, and I'm hoping to change that, but that's dependent on you guys and if you guys stay subscribed, because it doesn't work out for me to order postcards and then not have any income, or any profit, I should say. Any income, any profit. That's God, my mind is everywhere. I really need to start making like bullet points when I do these videos because I will keep yapping. But yeah, so we have $2 tier, $5 tier, and $10 tier. And all of you guys on Patreon already know this. I just thought I would explain it a little bit more. And if you guys ever want to move up in tiers or move down in tiers, you can. I appreciate the support no matter what. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me, and it makes my dreams come true. And I really appreciate you guys. I really do. Thank you guys for sticking along. I know I have some long-term subscribers here, and I appreciate it. I don't want to get sappy and start crying, but yeah, I'm hoping that me starting to push more Patreon content, getting more income, and being able to go part-time at the grocery store will give me more opportunity to make more content for you guys, because that's really what Patreon's about, is about giving you guys content and behind the scenes stuff, which I want to do, but I don't have enough time to do. You see my dilemma. So, I love you guys. I don't know when I'm going to pick up this vlog next, but thank you guys for watching me rant. The balancing game that I have on this, it's probably going to keep doing that though. Okay. Hi everybody. New day. It is the 16th. I'm working on cutting stickers right now. See how these bad boys turned out. Alright. I think most of them are ready. Here's a good one here. So that, let's see if I can get it to focus. Please don't make me tap the screen all the way back here. Just go ahead and focus. Try to not get the glare of the windows. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's a good one. There was a mistake one that I had here. Because, like, when it first started cutting, it wasn't calibrated. And I had literally all my machines had to be like fixed and worked on today. My printer wasn't printing right. I had to like clean it like several times for it to actually print. Because the blue wasn't working on it. Neither was the black for a minute. The black I'm used to not working, but the blue was taking forever not to work. So yeah, see, I don't know if you can see that. But there's like a part of it that's, but yeah, it's fine. That's fine. That's gonna be a my sticker. Are you? I printed it on the wrong one. Oh my god, I printed it on the wrong fucking side. Bruh. Oh, and I just did all that work. I just wasted so much. Oh, that's so annoying. I didn't even notice either. Oh, today is not my day. Today is not my day. Oh my god, that is so frustrating. I was like, that's weird. It's not as sticky as it. Oh, it's because it's not sticky at all. Well, duh, it's on every single one. I was like, is that every single one of them? Yeah, it is, Taryn. Oh my god, I'm so mad. It won't take as long to redo it. It's just I just wasted the whole vinyl sheet. Y'all, I'm so upset. Because I've been working so long on this. It's at least been an hour for everything. I'm so upset. This time it's printed right. It's gonna be on the right side. God, I hope so. Because if I keep making that mistake, I'm gonna. Oh, but I just wasted a whole vinyl fucking piece of paper. Oh, God. That is so annoying. I can't believe I did that. I didn't even check before I did any of this. You idiot. And I had to hope that we still have some star. find one that was on my last sheet. Which I hope it's not, because I do have a feeling game come off. That guy's the stars. And if it is, then I'm gonna cry. Okay, and Razzle kind thing. Okay, that is the dot. Which the dots will have to be like a second best option here. Okay, you do have another sheet. But because I do have like leftover sheets. We got sheets though. Oh my god, guys, that's upsetting. Oh my god, I can't believe it did that. And like the paper has a different feel on either side. I can't believe I didn't catch that. Ugh, yeah. God, there's more lines. Oh. Now there's lines on this one. Is there lines on this one? Not really. A little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to make sure before I do all this work that I print it on the right side, because that will be... Okay, they are on the right side. I can't believe I did that. I was so excited too. I was like, oh my god, look at this. It turned out so well. And then just to have it freaking not work. God, okay, now I gotta do this again. It's a little more than half. Where are my scissors? I'm gonna draw this. Where are my scissors? I can't. Oh, is it crooked? This one's fine. Let's have true. Okay. On the road again. Okay. Okay. So, all right, let's try this one more time, guys. So mad at myself. Like for a throw. Switch this over. I'm probably gonna use why this cuts. I'm probably gonna use one of these to like photograph. That way, I'm like making sure that I'm using my time wisely. Because I got a lot to do, because this isn't the only thing I'm printing today. I gotta put some bookmark backings, and then I also gotta print, I gotta glue those backings to the bookmarks, and then I also have, Taryn cannot speak and do this at the same time. Bookmark stickers, and I have Patreon stickers that I wanted. That'll be the last thing I do though, because right now the most important thing is making sure that I get all the stuff for the store update ready, because that's like number one, because that's this week. I also need to make sure that I order my postcards. Make it. Is that gonna make it though? Should. Yeah. Those are gone. Alright, we got sparkly paper on it. Now we can go to the machine and cut it. I can't believe I caught that on camera too. Like my complete disbelief of like it's insane to me. I can't believe that's gonna be the title of this vlog. My accident. Okay. So thank you. I'll catch up with you guys when I'm doing the flat work for the photos. Why is it not focusing? There we go. Oh, no, still not gonna focus on me. That's crazy. What's wrong with me? Why won't it focus on me? Hello? There we go. Look at my eyes. Aren't they pretty? Okay, I'm done. Sorry. It is me. Back again. Oh. Totally put everything away. So, I cut out the backing card for my bookmarks. These are the ones. So I just glue these two together. And then that's how I get them to look like a back front. Good to focus on this. And not my face. Oh good, it's dying. Oh my god. There's so much happening. Oh, there's that side. And then this side. Which again, it's going to... Oh. Nice. Yep. Hold on. Before the camera dies. Oh no, did I? Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. It's tripping over my hands. Sticker. I don't know if I showed that. I might have already shown this. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. No, I feel like I did. I did. But they're back now. Oh, right. No, I did because I had that whole. Anyways, bye. Okay, I'm back. I took a little break and went to the grocery store. And then I came back and I finished putting the backs on these. So that's cool. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Yes, there we go. Okay, that shows us so much clearer. There we go. And now this is the back of them. So now they're double-sided. I will say, I've been gluing these. And the only downside that I've noticed, let me click on that, so you can kind of see like a darker ring around it, because that's the glue. And while that's upsetting, I don't really mind it. It doesn't look bad with the design, I don't think. Other designs I'd have to be a lot more cautious with, but I think for that it's fine. The only issue is obviously these bookmarks will not last you a long time. That's kind of like the point. These are handmade. They're not gonna last you years and years and years. Nor do I don't think any of my bookmarks have really lasted long because, you know, they're just paper. They get bent up and I don't know. I think there's like a side of me that's like, oh my god, they're not perfect and they're not gonna last forever. I can't sell these. You can't though. I can't. It's not that big of a deal. It just makes me nervous. But yeah. And obviously if you take good care of these, they wouldn't like completely disintegrate or anything, but yeah. I'm happy with those. Right now I am heating up the oven because I'm finally gonna bake these guys. I made them yesterday, but I completely ran out of time so that I couldn't fake then. Sorry, hold on. Wait, what the fuck is that? What? Why are there things on here? Ah! It's like threw that to the ground. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Where'd it go? See, this is it. There we go. Okay. But yeah. I think that's all art stuff I'm gonna do today. I have to put everything back in my room now though. Because I took everything out to bring out here because I hate working in my room. It's so cramped. So I bring everything out here to like work on it. I really need like a mobile station that I can just pull out here. Which I do. I have my cart. And then I also have my inventory cart. It just kind of sucks to move everything like that. Because it's not smooth because it goes to carpet. Carpet's hard. I mean, I think this is laminate. I don't think it's hardwood. But you know what I mean. So it's a little hard to like pull everything out. And it's also exhausting. Like, this has taken me like a couple hours to do all this. Because I probably started around 11 and it's 5 something now. I did take about probably 30 minutes, 45 minutes to go to the grocery store and stuff. So like that ate out like an hour. We'll say an hour. So like what? It's almost 6 o'clock now. And I did take breaks and stuff and like watched videos and stuff like that. So I wasn't like constantly working. But also I had to troubleshoot this, my Cricut and my printer, because my printer wasn't working for like, well, like to explain it. I don't know what happened, but if it goes not in use for like even a couple of days and then I try to print something, the nozzles are all clogged up or like need to be cleaned. So I cleaned it like 20 times before I could get like a good print, before everything was cleaned. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like just what I needed. So that took at least an hour or two almost, because it wasn't just me like, okay, I think I got it done, let me print on a sticker page, and then I did that. And then you saw my mistake earlier of me printing on the wrong side, and I'm not gonna lie, that really frustrated me a lot. Not that it was like devastating. I was able to get everything going again, so not terrible, but that ate at my time a little bit because I also wanted to do some like scheduling a post for Instagram and also kind of plan out the next month, maybe, possibly, and make more art. Because I do need to make some more art because we're coming up to the month where I need to like start creating the next shop update basically. And I don't know, maybe I'm not gonna promote that I'm gonna have another shop update until I get closer to time, maybe. Because I did plan like I think like 4 or 5 updates for this year, which is cool if I could do that. But I might skip the summer month. I don't know. I think that's the way I want to go. I also do have my clown painting that I want to do. I'll probably do that. Like, that'll be worked on probably this month a little bit, like the end of the month, and then I'm gonna go into like store prep for maybe the next update if I feel like I've made art that is something that I want to put out during that time, and then we'll go from there. Like, I set up these goals, but they're not like hard goals, and I've already done 2 updates this year, and it's only March. So I'm quite proud of myself, because I think going from no updates to 2 in a row for not even the 3rd month of 2025, I think we're doing good. And it's not like it's like crazy updates. I found a new way to do bookmarks, so I'm pretty proud of that, and I can do these in-house, which is nice, instead of like having to go out and I know there's a way to do notepads and stuff in-house too, and I could do that. It's just gonna require supplies from me, but that might be nice because I obviously don't mind paying that price, but it also eats at my own, because like I have to pay someone else to do it, but see, but I also don't have time to do all this stuff. I don't know. Oh my god, business. But I always feel like my mind is everywhere when I do these talking videos or like talking to the camera. Because, yeah, I could pay some money to do that, but it also costs money, while my time is technically free time. Like, I don't pay, well, I should, right? You should pay yourself to do this work, right? And at the end result, yeah, if someone pays for my art, that is paying me for the hard work that I've done. But you know what it is? Upfront cost. That's what I'm trying to talk about. It's not an upfront cost. It's only my time, which I enjoy doing these things, so it doesn't feel like work necessarily. Like, yeah, this was work, but it was enjoyable, and I enjoyed doing this. It's more of a hobby than anything, but and I don't feel like necessarily pressure to, because I feel like a lot of people are like against making their hobbies their job. So like I'm like tiptoeing the line of doing that, I guess, which makes sense. But this video's gone for 10 minutes, so I'm gonna cut it here because I know I already have probably tons of footage for March, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see if I do. I'm gonna clean up my area and probably call it a night. I wanted to get the Patreon stickers done today, but I was kind of over it with my Cricut and my printer just not working. It would have been done pretty simple, and I'm still gonna paint the pens tonight because that's got to get done. Because shop update is in 4 days, 3 days, 3 days now, almost 2 days now. So I need to get those painted, get pictures of them, and call it a day. That's scary, but yeah, bye. Hi, we're gonna yap and talk and yap and hope God that this doesn't make a bunch of noise. Sorry if it does. I've noticed that in my last vlog that it made a lot more noise than it did in the first one. So, I'm off today. I am dropping off packages. I packed them up this morning. And then I need to run to Target. I also need to go get gas, so that's like the first on the list. Here, have a mint. But yeah, that's how we're doing. I'm gonna go enjoy the sunshine, I guess. I made a post to Patreon for the sketchbook scans. So that's up now. I didn't do that many this week. I'm gonna kind of probably talk about that. Or not this week, this month. Didn't do very many pages this month in my sketchbook. So that's an issue, and I'm going to be taking care of that. And how I'm going to do that is I'm gonna try and time it. Well, maybe not time myself, but make sure that I am giving myself time to be creative and to actually put pencil to paper. And like that whole thing is like a literal, like I have to practice. I have to like not practice. It has to become a habit again. That's what I'm trying to say. It's got to be a habit again for me, and I've been struggling to do that, to make it a habit. So I have to be a little bit more disciplined in that. So I'm giving myself a challenge for April is to pretty much just draw every day. I'm trying to think of the constraints around it because personally I work every day, so like I'm not gonna want to come home at midnight and draw. Like that's not. But also like, okay, so do I have to come home on break and draw or do I need to bring my sketchbook with me to work for my breaks? Like what am I doing? Like how am I going to complete this goal basically? And the hope is that I just continue to do that practice after I've made it a habit. for these next 30 days, but we will see what I end up doing. Ugh, it's so pretty out, but it's windy, so it's not as warm as it could be.